Hello everyone, Amber with Social Speak Network. I have 5 exciting tips for you today to help you thrive in your digital marketing strategy. The first tip, start blogging. I know in this digital marketing world, it's kind of crazy. We get a little overwhelmed. We have 8 million different things going on, and the last thing that most people want to do is sit down and write a blog. But blogs aren't as boring as what you may think they were. Blogging is really about telling your story and talking about your business as, its own entity and telling its story, how it got started, or doing research and finding out what people want to hear about. It's about providing that value. And yes, having a longer blog is important, really focusing on that 2,500 words per blog, but maybe you're only writing one blog per month. So making sure you're doing the research, every blog that you have, that's really good SEO for your website. Being able to add value to your audience, having a call to action in there. And again, going back to, telling a story. This is really good for, how many of us have searched for something on Pinterest, whether it's a recipe or a DIY project or something to help us in our business. And we click onto that image, it takes us to a blog, and that blog is really long, and then at the bottom then it gives that recipe, but it tells the story of why they chose this recipe or why they chose to do this digital marketing strategy or tip or tool or whatever it is. And so that's where you have to think of blogging, is telling a story so people want to read it. It's not just fact finding, it's not boring. Keep it fresh, add images in there, and really, again, it's important to give that valuable content to your readers. What do they want to know about? So start blogging. The second thing is have a freebie. This goes into blogging, having that call to action, that CTA. This freebie can be a free download within your blog. So, want to know about this, here's top 5 things that you need to do, or here are the tips and tricks that you need to learn to do this. And that's where they enter in their name and their email, and that email is gold. Then they get that freebie, and you're collecting that data, you're able to build that relationship with them. So create a freebie, also known as a content upgrade. The third thing, social media. Social, it's a two-way street. You want to make sure, especially as a business owner today, that you are engaging in your people that are commenting on your post. You want to make sure that you are commenting on other people's posts. What are other, your power partners? Are you engaging in different groups in the community? Are you giving valuable content? Social media, you want to make sure that you are participating and engaging. And if it's not you personally, you need to have somebody on your team that can do that. Make sure you're using the right platforms. Just because there's a million different things out there to use does not mean that all of them are going to work for your business. We always say start with 3 and grow from there. Start with the 3 that you are most comfortable with. Usually that's Facebook. We love Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. But Twitter and LinkedIn, they may be better for you. If you're a brick and mortar, Google Plus may be the best for you. So figuring out what platforms you feel comfortable with that you're actually going to be consistent in posting. And also, Pinterest, little tip here, Pinterest is not social media. It is a search engine. Think of it as a visual search engine. It's not about really, building those followers or connecting with people. It's about getting that content shared and getting traffic from Pinterest to your website. The fourth thing is videos. Videos are huge. We are lazy. We want to be able to watch a quick 5-minute video, take our tips away from it, and move on with our life. It's amazing the stats on videos. How many videos are watched each day? How much time? People spend more time watching videos throughout the day than they do watching TV. So videos are huge. Get your pretty little face out there. They don't need to be perfect. If you are waiting, okay, I'm going to wait and I'm going to get the perfect light and the perfect background and the perfect microphone and the perfect this. There's no such thing as perfect. Just do it. You can see my background has changed. If you look at videos from when we first started videos to now, I have a different background all the time. Now, this is kind of my little corner I got going on right now. I do have a light, I do have a microphone, but I didn't wait until those came in. I started doing it right away. You're going to look back in 5 years, you're going to look back in a year and go, oh my God, what was I thinking? People want to see the real you. They want you to be authentic. You are building those relationships. And again, that video is huge because especially if you're hesitant to writing such a long blog, you can do videos and do a vlog instead of writing a blog. I mean, I always recommend doing both, one long blog post per month and then, a couple videos per week. They don't need to be long. We're not talking, 50-minute videos. We're talking less than 10 minutes because that's our attention span. I want to get in, get out, and have my, my little tips that I took away from the video. The last thing, number 5, transparency. Be authentic. When we are small business owners, we always have it in our mind, I'm going to put my business hat on. This is my personal life. My personal life can't go into my business. Wrong. You are who you are on the field and off the field. So that means you are who you are when you're online and offline. So show yourself. Have your kids in your video, or do a video when you're watching your child's soccer game or whatever it may be. When you're hiking, when you're swimming, people love to see who you are as a person, and especially if you're in that service-based industry, because they can relate with you. And it goes back to that golden rule. People are going to do business with people they know, like, and trust, and being transparent and authentic is the only way you're going to get those true clients that you want to work with. And build your business. And this is not just the business owner. If you have a team of people, we want to meet them too. We want to see who's working with you or who we may be working with. So it's important to show that personal side. I hope that you took something away from one of these 5 tips. Maybe you're doing all of them. Awesome. Maybe you can improve on them. Maybe you need to implement them. If you need help with your digital marketing strategy, we are here for you. Check out Social Speak Network. Have a great day.